Yo, yo, what's going on? Welcome back to the Nation Conversation. Your boy Champ and my boy Grind Time in the building. What's going on with it?
What's going on with it, man? Just chilling, man. Great exciting game 4. You know,
Man, they ain't want to go home.
hey, what Iverson say in 2001 when the Lakers were sweeping everybody, y'all could put them brooms up.
Yeah, put the brooms up.
You could put them brooms up. Ant Man had a great game. Cat had a couple clutch threes down the end. It's a great way to go get the W in Dallas and avoid the sweep. I kind of figured they was gonna win this game today, quote unquote TV purposes, because if they would have lost that game, it would have been a long turnaround to the NBA finals. So
Yeah, and once they had the extenders put in, I knew that this was going to at least another game. When they had Scott Foster in them, oh yeah,
oh yeah.
this big
You
extender.
say the defenders.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Him and the other boy, I said, oh yeah, they not sweeping them out tonight. Yeah, Ant-Man, 1 assist shy of a triple double, 29 and 10. To me, 29, 10 and 9. Like I said, Rudy Gobert, he had a good game too, 13 and 10.
hmm
Uh, Kyle Anderson, he played some good defense, but uh Kyrie, he had an off shoot night.
Yeah, him
And
and
he
Luca was struggling down the whole game, basically. They shot was kind
Luca
of
made
off
it up.
tonight.
Yeah, Luca made it up on the free throw line though, but Kyrie was 1 for 6 from three, 6 for 18 total. Yeah, 16 and 4.
Yeah,
Yeah, another triple double. But so thing is, well, I don't think they're gonna come back from 4, but I know the Timberwolves gonna be hyped for this next game. I would just say that don't now. Now Dallas thought this game was gonna be hard closing them out. This next game gonna be even worse because now they didn't gave him a little life and gave him a lifeline.
right. It definitely gave him some confidence. I think Minnesota go and get the next game. And I think Dallas closed that out on 6, my opinion. But we'll see. Dallas is capable of winning in Minnesota. Obviously, we already see that. So it's gonna be a
Now,
tough next game for sure.
if Tony Brothers is on this game 5,
Oh, they
he got
got Tony on game 5.
if they got Tony on this game 5, it's gonna be a game 6. He's another extender.
Right, man. Tony don't take no shit either, man. Tony,
Yeah,
you seen
him and
that one game he was giving away all the technicals and just making all them calls so damn quick.
yeah, him and Gucci Man. Yeah, when they got him
Oh
and
yeah.
Gucci Man on the calling the game together, that's going another one.
I'm looking at
And
this
if the
stat
game too
line.
good,
Oh,
makes
Nas Reed didn't even have a good game. Nas only had 6 points off the bench. So yeah, it was basically Cat and Ant Man did their thing. The whole starting 5 basically played great for Minnesota. So they know they had to come in. They know what was at stake for tonight's game, and they got the W done.
but Karl Anthony Towns, he's got to stop getting in foul trouble.
Yeah. Rudy had 5 fouls too. I thought they was
Yeah,
gonna call that fifth foul on Rudy when PJ Washington drove in to him head on, but they played on with that call. I thought for sure they was gonna blow that whistle. So
and what did you say at the end when they called that foul on on that Luka 3? I said,
uh
come on,
yeah,
come
it was kind of a late whistle. I mean, a
that
home
was good.
cookie, they're gonna get the
Yeah,
calls going their way for the home.
that was good defense, man. I don't
But
know what they.
it was good D. But he's a little bit up close. He was in the shooter perimeter me when he was going up. So I guess in this type of magnitude of this game, especially being in Dallas, you got to make the call. But still, it's some BS. But unfortunately, he didn't connect on the free throw. But the way the game ended, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. So
No,
yeah,
yeah, he was shocked. He would look on his face and was like, "No, don't give these
yeah,
niggas
it
no
was a
more
BS
chances."
call. Hmm. For a second, it was getting interesting down the last final 30 seconds. I thought Dallas was gonna pull out some magic and have a great comeback, came for a win to get the sweep, but Minnesota held their composure and they connected on some key free throws at the end, and they're going back to Minnesota. Let's see what they could do for Game 5.
Yeah. If you're Minnesota, are you going to go in the next game with the same game plan, or do you think they should have some more adjustments? What do you think they should do different to extend the series one more game?
Of course, you're going to look at the game film from Game 4 and see what you did wrong and what you did right. They played a great game to get the W. You go in the film room tomorrow morning and look at the mistakes you did, and you try to correct them for Game 5. But if I'm the Minnesota staff, I'll go with the same game plan, same execution. Uh, Rudy, he's gonna have to stay out of foul trouble, and Cat to stay on the floor. They're gonna most definitely need them two to stay on the floor to get the job done for Game 5. Because Dallas, they're gonna come out with high intensity and try to go for the kill and go and get the series over with to get some rest. So
Yeah.
Minnesota definitely going to review your game options and see what you come up with.
Now the other team did take care of it on the East. Celtics go ahead. They went ahead and pulled the sweep out. Brought the brooms out on the Pacers last night. Uh, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Derek White once again had another great performance.
I keep telling everybody, man, Derek White is the X factor of that Boston's team, man. Boston is they got a great pickup on him last year, man, picking up Derek White.
It's either it's either been him or Al Horford in these playoffs that
And that's a
actually.
shocker, man. Al Horford, he came along. Then he scored like 23, not this game, but last game. I think he had like
Yeah,
23 or 22 points
yeah,
last game. Yeah.
he had 7 threes. Yeah, and the
Yeah, he
other
turned back to the Al Horford Atlanta Hawk days. So that was a shocker that he came on and then he did that. But hey, man, Boston is a complete team, man. I mean, they basically control their own destiny right now. Whether it's Minnesota or Dallas. I mean, Dallas should probably give them a nice, good series, but at the end of the day, I think Boston's just a better team. They got experience. They've been together for a minute. They went to the championship game 2022 against the Warriors. They just didn't get the job done. So I think that's carrying over from last time. The last time being in the NBA Finals. But they could get Porzingis healthy and Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And there's another X factor over there, Drew Holiday. Without him, where would Boston be? So that was a nice pickup too. So I
right.
think
But then
Boston's
here,
just a better team.
but then that's what. But look though, look what Miles Turner did, 8 and 4 in a closeout game.
Mhm.
Game before you didn't do much either. Yeah, I think he had 18. But come on now, 8 and 4. Now Andrew Nimhard played lights out again. Him and T.J. McConnell. But that's your if y'all got them leading the scores, y'all not finna win.
Right.
Siakam, what was that? Didn't come on.
My
But
thing about this, man, what kind of injury did Tyrese Hattenberger have, man? He just like missed the last two games. Mysterious, man. What was wrong with him?
no, it was the hamstring.
The
But to me,
hamstring was getting with him.
yeah,
Man, they couldn't
yeah,
shoot him up with no cortisone shots and shoot him up and get him out there to play in this game, this type of magnitude. But I guess you don't want to avoid the injury for long term because, them type of
yeah,
injuries, if either re-aggravated, could carry
yeah,
on to next season. So I do like the precaution they took on him, but
yeah,
geez,
because you don't,
man.
yeah, you don't want it to tear. But yeah, that's
Right. But patience show heart, they show fight because a lot of these games was a lot closer than the sweep looked. Patience
yeah,
is actually in these
yeah.
games.
Three of
All
these are
four of them
one
actually.
possession games, except the one, the game two. But yeah, there's
Yeah.
three one possession games.
Yeah. So the future is bright for the Indiana Pacers. They could correct a couple things. to pick up Pascal Siakam over there. That's a great trade, but he's coming into free agency, ain't he?
Yeah, but yeah, they was thinking they want to re-sign him, but do you think they should? I don't know. He didn't do enough. He improved enough to me. I mean,
I mean, he looked good a couple games in the playoff and towards the end of the season. I think he fits well over there. They should most definitely re-sign him. Shit, they got to the conference finals in the East, so that's a great accomplishment right there. Coming from the Indiana Pacers, you wouldn't expect it to be there, but I think re-sign him.
and Jalen Brown, he was awarded Eastern Conference Finals MVP. He got the 5 out of 9 votes between him and JT. But
Yeah.
remember, earlier this week, it was a drama with Stephen A. and him. He said about him not being marketable, and things are being said. But I was just thinking about some, with that narrative stuff. Like the mainstream media like to push them on these players. We was talking about, oh, he's not He thinks he's better than everybody, and this and that, or whatever. Remember, Jalen Brown? What did he do before the NBA season started this year? He did that Big Three All Star.
He did a big three all-star.
Yeah, you remember that?
No, I don't. Where
Yeah,
was
yeah, he did Ice Cube's Big Three All Star game.
oh, he did?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't recall that. Yeah.
yeah, and he was pumping him up. He was like, "Yeah, I want to do it again. I want to get some other NBA players to do it too." You know what I'm saying? But
Mm,
NBA don't like that Big Three shit at all. So
yeah. I hate the NBA for doing that, but they supporting the hell out of the WNBA, but they're not supporting their ex NBA players. And
ex NBA players, right? That's crazy.
yeah, I hate the hell out of that. But we know why they're not giving them the support over there. Everybody know why. It's obvious why, but it is what it is. Yeah, but
They had their
Boston,
draft
they're the
today,
clear
man.
cut favorite for me to win it this year, though.
Boston.
Yeah, whether like I say, whether it's Minnesota or Dallas, I think Boston is just a better team overall. So I would say if they play Dallas, Dallas could definitely win it. If they hitting on all cylinders. But if it's Boston and Dallas, I definitely get an edge to Boston. Just the simple fact they already been there before and they got the experience and they starting five is way better than Dallas starting five. So besides Luka and Kyrie, but like I say, Porzingis must get healthy. So he most
Yeah,
definitely be back for the start of the finals. So because he was actually supposed to return game 5 or game 6 in this series, so he's getting some extra reps. So
yeah, he could
he'll
have
be
played
ready
a
to
game
go game
more.
1 in the NBA finals.
Yeah, but this is good for them. If
Right,
they just
right.
see this series more, that's just getting him more rest. He can be back ready
Mm-hmm.
for the start of the final. So,
Yep.
like I said, it's the favorite. It's gonna be that storyline. Kyrie going back to Boston. Porzingis, he played for Dallas. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
that didn't end well. I guess that him and Luca didn't get along, supposedly or whatever. Because I didn't understand why that didn't work out.
Mm.
But yeah, apparently they had issues.
Yeah. It's always going on, some shit going on in these locker rooms we don't know about.
And speaking of locker rooms, I was looking at something the other day. Man, check this out. We talk 2008 Gators. Out of 121 of them players, 41 of them been arrested.
Mm. Well, be quite honest, they were already labeled as thugs, supposedly. uh,
This with this statistic, it doesn't look like a stereotype.
yeah, 41 has been arrested. Yeah, that's a lot of arrests on that team.
That's
Uh,
33% of the team.
yeah,
33% of the team. That's just arrests. Now I don't know how many percentage of the team was on that bullshit, but yeah.
yeah, it's a crazy stat line right there. Especially we
Any other
always know
program?
what happened with Aaron Hernandez.
Yeah.
So
Any other programs that come to mind? You just with this type of shit, like that Miami, that early 2000s Miami.
I'm about to say the U. That's the first one that comes to mind. The U. They had a bunch of troubling players and shit that was going on there. So
Yeah, but that's crazy though. That's crazy.
yeah,
And then they had the preacher running the team.
you say the preacher. Yeah,
Oh, Timmy. They said he had to come in there and put prayer over there before all that foolishness was going on over there on that team.
Mm-mm-mm.
So who you got? Who's the best?
Better two
Better.
sport athlete. Well, the obvious choice here is Prime Time. Prime Time. He was great at baseball, and he was definitely at top in football. Bo Jackson wasn't no joke either. He didn't, survive as long as the NFL as Prime Time did.
Right.
But
That right. I give it to Prime, yeah, because I was like, Bo
yeah,
didn't get a chance to do enough. Now, could he have been with the potential? Of course, but you can't judge that because he didn't get to do it.
right.
Unfortunately, got derailed by injury. But yeah, I'm gonna have to
Mhm.
go with
Yeah, I give it to Prime. Bo Jackson in college, he was a stud. He was unstoppable, and also Dion, he was unstoppable at Florida State. Two great college athletes there. Uh, Bo had maybe the better career in baseball than Dion, but Dion most definitely had a better football career, obviously. So yeah, I'm gonna get an edge to Prime Time right here.
and then Prime. Speaking
But
of
don't get
Prime,
me wrong, Bo Jackson, he's it. He's definitely did some things in his career, but you got to give it to Prime Time right here.
yeah, they did. They sold out their season tickets. Sold out second consecutive year. There was a lot of talk that they didn't have the same push or support that they did as last year, but looks like looks like the same to me. They're selling out their season tickets already. So
Yeah, they're gonna sell out just because of what the names are over there. Who they got over there. So it's a showtime ticket over there. But they need to transfer them and get some wins over there because if they got the season they have next had last year, man, it's gonna be on the countdown for them over there. I think.
yeah, matter of fact, let me see. Let me check out their schedule. Who they got?
See, they going to the Big 12, and the Big 12, man, that ain't, that's a
Yeah,
difficult conference, even though they got Texas and Oklahoma leaving, but still, they still got some great teams over there.
let's see.
What you checking out their schedule?
Yeah, I'm about to see who they got.
Uh, that's crazy. We're only a couple months away from college football, man. This time is going by.
Yeah, we got 100. We start the countdown 100 days to NFL. 100 days.
know, I'm actually more excited about college football than the NFL.
So
At the
they
end of the
starting
day,
off.
NFL, you know what's gonna happen at the NFL toward the end. He's either gonna be the Patrick Mahomes at the end.
Yeah. So they starting out with North Dakota State. That should be a dub. Then they go in Nebraska, the rivalry game. And then like Colorado State, that's gonna be another good one. Then they got Baylor.
That rivalry.
Yeah. And then they got Baylor after that. Then they got UCF. Then they got Kansas State, Arizona. Ooh, getting tough. And ooh, Cincinnati, Texas Tech, Utah, Kansas, and
Oh
Oklahoma
yeah.
State. Woo! Yeah,
How
they ain't
many
no
games they
slouch.
got on the schedule? What, 12?
Yeah, they got 12.
Mm. I don't know, man. It's gonna be kind of difficult to get bowl eligible 6 wins. That's a tough schedule still.
Yeah, because they what? Okay, which one? We'll give them North Dakota and see that. Now Nebraska, I don't know because they might. I don't know.
I
And then
don't
the
know about that
Colorado
because
State.
shit, it's a
Yeah, yeah, they got new system over there. Matt Rule, he
yeah,
getting it together. That was his.
Nebraska in the Big Ten. That's a Big Ten school, so I don't know.
They might be able to beat Baylor. Uh, I don't know. This might be another 4 or 5 win.
That's why I said it's gonna be tough trying to get bowl eligible with that schedule.
Yeah,
But
this schedule pretty
let's see what
tough.
Dion and what that new coaching staff did over there in the offseason. Let's see if they could translate to some wins. Maybe they got them boys hype. You know, they got the first year jitters out the way. So like Dion say, let's see if they coming.
Yeah, they better do something because that Big 12 ain't nothing to play with.
No, no, definitely not.
Now, of course, they say he's the front runner. Now, of course, won't they just say he's hired because now they was talking about who he would have on his staff and stuff, Jared Dudley and Sam Cassell. And I'm like, just get him in. Just say you're hiring him. I mean, now we'll know for sure he's not if he's getting hired if they don't do another show. If they don't do another podcast, if they wrap that up, because I don't think they'll be still if they do hire him, I don't think they'll still be doing the show while the season is going. Or I don't think they will still be doing the podcast, leading up to getting training camp and everything going this and forth. But
Yeah, Lakers about to make the worst mistake they could ever did, man. I don't like this dude's not ready to take no championship caliber team to the next level, in my opinion. But obviously he is going to be the coach. I mean, I don't know why they won't just come out and say it. You know, Darvin Ham was on the hot seat. He gets fired. LeBron James, he's doing podcasts with JJ Redick, and on the podcast they throwing hints at each other, about coaching and stuff. So we already know
running
this man's going
plays,
to be the next coach. So I'm like, you
they
just come out and say it. But Rob
right,
Pelinka, man, you making a big mistake, man.
they in there installing offense. They were telling the team, "Hey, y'all watch the show because this is what we running next year. He installing the shit now, so you can't say you didn't know who was running."
Right. So
Take notes, start running, get in your damn spot where you're supposed to be on the play.
right. So it's
But
all winding up how it's supposed to go.
right,
Brownie about to get drafted to the Lakers. He cut his workouts down to what, 2 or 3 teams,
yeah, they
which
said he canceled 10 workouts. He's only working out for the Suns and the Lakers.
right, which that's some BS, man. I mean, in my opinion, I know Brownie, man. I know the hype that's coming around him just because who he is, but my opinion, man, that's kind of disrespectful to all the other players, that's in this draft or trying to make a name for themselves because they got some great hoopers out there. Brownie only averaged 4 points a game, so I don't think you should be canceling workouts to any other team that's trying to invite you to give you a shot. But we know who his father is, and I know why he's
But
getting the pull. And I
and
actually
this
I
thing
like
with this
Bronny.
with
Bronny,
this
most
though,
definitely I
I don't
like
I
him. But
don't think he
still
could have
though,
worked
man.
out for everybody just for the simple fact that they're just be using that to get some people attention on their team for that day because they know they're not going to draft him. So that's basically what it was. It's like we only go for teams that legitimately going to want to draft me. Like, cause like you just like you said, it's a
I don't
shit.
know, man. You never know what it is, man. But still, though, man, just turning down the workouts. I mean, I wouldn't do that, man. I'll work out for every team that want to, work me out. But we know LeBron's involved in this, obviously, because look at the teams they're only working out for it. Suns,
Yeah,
Lakers, you know. So it's pretty obvious what's going on here.
the proof is he said the fix is in.
Right, right. It's obvious for sure. So we'll see what happens. But as far as JJ Redick being his coach, man, like I say, they making a big mistake. LeBron's gonna have some type of say so in this. And, this is probably who LeBron wants, JJ Redick. Uh, but my Lakers GM Rob Pelinka, I'm ready for him to go, man. Just like what Magic say, man. This dude is coming over to the Lake Show and fucking up this organization, man. He's only there because of Kobe.
Yeah,
But I don't know, man. I don't like this hire.
yeah, it's gonna happen. Ugh.
Right, he's the favorite for sure.
The Kings they haven't reached an agreement to extend Mike Brown. Say the past two coming up short the past 2 years in the playoffs. So looks like he may just coach this one more season and be out of a job. Maybe it looks like that for right now. Do you think that's a bad idea for the Kings, or you think they should keep him?
Um, yeah, keep him. Shit, he took him to the playoffs. So the Kings wasn't shit, before he got there. So, but you know how this NBA is. If you don't win too many games and you're not performing into the team standards, quote unquote, supposedly, they get rid of you quick, fast, in a hurry. You know, just like players can get replaced, coaches definitely get replaced every day too. So,
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, for
but
sure.
I think Mike Brown, he's a great fit over there. Malik Monk, Sabonis, the two-star players over there.
De'Aaron Fox.
Uh,
Yeah,
yeah, De'Aaron Fox. So they got a great system, a great team, core of players over there. You just got to give it time. But some of these GMs and owners and all that shit is impatient nowadays. You think you just have a great roster and go get you a coach. You think you're supposed to go deep in the playoffs, but it don't work that way, man. You gotta gel. You gotta put the time in together, and you gotta figure it out. So,
yeah.
but in today's NBA, you get hired, shit, you be done in 30 games. If you're not performing to their standards, obviously, shit.
Adrian Griffin, you can be 30-13
Right,
and
you
get
be done in 30, 40 games. Shit. Would have been a record, which that was a
yeah,
BS too. I don't understand that one.
yeah. That still is crazy.
Right, that still blows my mind. And that shit backfired on them big time hiring Doc.
Yeah. And the Pistons are open to firing Money Williams and eating the $60 million remaining on his contract.
You see
Damn.
what I mean? You see what I just said? If you hire these coaches, pay them a ton of money, but you go in there and don't win, or go in there and get some W's right away your first season, they want to fire you. But now you're gonna be stuck with all this money. You'll pay them some money and go find you another coach and be back on the salary hook again, just giving these coaches money and not winning. Pistons are a young team. They need to go in to find a system in jail to either get this to work over there. It's going to take time. Pistons not one of these teams you could go out here and get a free agent and they're going to win in the playoffs. No, that team is young. They're going to need time to jail.
Yeah. Yeah, they knew this Pistons team was trash.
But
Yeah,
everybody's
like
so impatient, man. You think you just throw some what great coach in there and it's going to turn around the first season. Don't get me wrong, it has happened, but with these type of rosters, especially with the Detroit Pistons, you knew you're not going to go very far this year. Their record exactly what shows was on the the rosters what it was supposed to be.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's cold. Yeah, you know they don't want you there if they ready. They willing to just eat the 60 million. Like, yeah, man, get the hell on. Just same like with Russell. They took all that money on dead cap. Russell Wilson is like, look, man, just gone. We'll take.
Oh yeah.
How much did they let? How much did they give him to walk away? What was that again? How much was that?
I'm not for sure, but it was some type of crazy amount of money.
Yeah, I know it was all the combined dead cap plus of all time. He got more than that. But yeah, that's crazy. But look, if you do get fired, at least you still gonna get that 60 and still
Oh
be
yeah,
trying to. And you can still, get another job, and they still gonna
right.
be
And
having to
still
pay
getting
you.
paid for the Pistons. That would be the
Yeah,
great thing about it. That's a
right.
great thing, about getting fired from some of these jobs in the sports world. You get fired, you still get your remaining balance, and you still could be coaching another team, getting two double checks. That's what's up. But that just shows you that the Pistons are being impatient right here.
Yeah,
You have a young team. It's not going to work just that quick.
yeah, young and trash. Yeah, you
They're
got to
not even good, good enough to make an eighth seed in the Eastern Conference playoff, right now.
right.
So
Not even a
you
plan.
got to give this shit some time. My opinion, a new coach, a new couple players over there, they're going on for what I was just saying. And, it can't happen in a one season, a turnaround, but that type of shit over there, man, that's going to take at least 2 years minimum.
Yeah, 'cause-
Yeah, 2 years minimum for sure.
yeah. I don't know what they gonna do. The Pistons fans. I know y'all tired of losing.
They ain't been shit since old Chauncey and them and that squad got dismantled shit.
And Julius Randle not being shopped in trades and being hunt for another star. I don't think they, like I said, I don't think they should trade him. They keep the same nucleus and run it back. I mean, they just was hurt. They got
Right,
hurt.
right. He just hurt. He was shit. You gotta still put this together. Julius was an all-star this year too.
Yeah, he got hurt. Then,
So
like I said,
he just got
everybody,
hurt.
he got hurt. Then Jalen got hurt. So it was like y'all got hurt. Like y'all got to run it back. It wasn't like y'all lost because y'all just got outplayed or whatever. Like y'all, everybody was hurt.
Yeah, and everybody blaming the coach that the coach playing everybody too many minutes. That's why everybody falling off the damn off that damn roster with injuries. So, Thibodeau, they say he plays players too much, but hey,
In the playoffs, you got to play him like that. But like I said, but they just don't like that. He do it like that through the regular season. You know what I'm saying? They like, damn. Now we
they
understand in the
really
playoffs.
blaming this guy for D Rose injury.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
they really, yeah, they did, they did. It was like had him in the game up plus 10 points.
Yeah,
If he was making
that
playoffs,
ain't Thibodeau fault, man. It's just
yeah, that was
unfortunately
just a
injuries
freak.
are part of the game.
But yeah,
Yeah,
it says like Edie been have some impressive performances, nice workouts. Said he's developed a 3-point shot.
he developed a 3-point shot.
Yeah, yeah,
Hey, you probably need to develop one. They expect big men to shoot long jumpers
yeah.
this,
I was
in
gonna say
NBA
you
nowadays. So
have to do
he
more
probably
because
was practice on the jump shot. But even before that, I still think he should have been, in the first round for sure. Mid 20s, high 20s. I'll take him on my team for defensive purposes. His offensive game, it's there, but he could sharpen it up a little bit for the NBA. But I think he'll be all right in the NBA.
yeah, I do it. Like I say, yeah, at least take a shot at him. Like I said, he was had all the accolades for something. Give him a shot. If he get out there flounder, it is what it is. But it ain't like I said, don't take him lottery, high risk or whatever. But hey, somebody gonna take him now.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
Kenny Atkinson, leader for the Cavs job. Look, they keep teasing this man every year. Oh, he's a lead. He shouldn't have never lost his job to in Brooklyn. Like I said, he brought that team up from nothing. Then as soon as y'all want to get KD and y'all just fire him, didn't even let him y'all didn't even let him coach that team. They probably would have won if they would have had Kenny uh, instead of Steve Nash.
Yeah, we hear this name every year, so we'll see if he get a job. But Cavs, that'd definitely probably be a good fit for him if he could keep Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland on the roster.
But I think that now them two don't want to play because Garland said if they extend Mitchell, he's asking for a trade. So they not playing
Mhm.
together. Yeah.
But he's got he got two great bigs over there with Mobley
Jared
and
Allen, Jared Allen
Jared
might be
Allen.
out of there because they said that they didn't like he didn't play through the pain, the injuries or whatever. I'm like,
Oh but
man, a lot of
shit,
people
man, damn, they finna
you
blow
ain't
this
never
whole
had a
team
rib,
up. Shit, well,
you ain't never had a rib injury before. Be quiet because you can't even breathe. It hurts to take a breath.
yeah, them rib injuries ain't no joke.
Yeah, just
But
to breathe, it hurts.
if he does get this job, I mean, he might want to holler at some of these players to see where they heads gonna be and see who's gonna be on this roster. Because once
Yeah,
again, I'm not trying to get one of these shitty jobs,
right.
and I'm losing a couple players, and the organization expect me to come in and they already went to the second round and expect
Yeah.
me to take it to the conference finals next year, and losing players, it's not just gonna happen. So
Right. So that's what I think if he is waiting to see, yeah, what the team gonna look like, yeah, I'll take it with who I'm gonna have. Because y'all
all
not
right,
coming to
oh yeah,
me.
most definitely got to take that into consideration. I'm not just gonna jump into anything.
Right.
Oh,
Well,
it's
but
gonna
that's
be
what a lot of coaches do.
it's gonna be
They
like
just go,
LeBron leaving again, and the fucking be shitty for a couple years before we get actually get back into playoff contention.
yeah, yeah, but that's what they want to do. Yeah, because but a lot of these coaches like they'll just I'll take the job just because it's a coaching job. But
Because it's a head coaching job. But hey, if you're gonna pay me the money, and if I do get fired, I'm still gonna get my check. Shit, why not? I guess at the end of the day, it's a business too. So
yeah, but you're killing your coaching resume too at the same time. It's like
exactly,
you coached five shitty teams and you was
you
fired.
know,
Like, you know what
you
I'm
got the
saying?
head
So
coaching position. Now you got to find a job to get another assistant. You're definitely gonna get it back on running these teams as an assistant, but it's gonna take some time, probably, to get another coaching job.
right.
What the Cleveland? What they hired Darvin Ham?
I wonder has anyone? Yeah, I wonder who will get him. Probably, yeah. I wonder who will get him. He's probably his reputation probably been tarnished. I don't know, but we'll see.
No, I think Darvin to get another job.
Um, NBA executive urged Lakers to pursue Michael Porter Jr. via trade. Do he have one more year coming up in his contract, or is he a free agent after this next season coming up? Right.
Not for sure, but that'd be a great pickup for the Lakers. I don't think it's going to happen because I think he has a great situation going on in Denver over there. But once again, show me the money, and money talks. So, but they talking about a trade though, so
Yeah.
we'll see. But I just don't see him going to the Lakers. But we seen some strange shit happen in the NBA, so you never know.
I definitely
But
don't
most
think that they.
definitely, the Lakers are going to try to put together a killer roster for LeBron. Last couple of years, they're going to try to most definitely make him happy and make sure it goes out on top. So he's going to put everything and do anything to try to get this roster championship caliber for sure. So because we all know the time's ticking on Braun, even
Yeah.
though he's still great at what he does, but you can't keep doing this forever. So,
Yeah.
but we'll see what they could do over there.
Yeah. Yeah. But we're gonna see. Yeah. Well, Ant Man, y'all held it out one more time, man. So y'all with a power up. get ready because they're gonna try to come and close y'all out. But if y'all
Oh,
with
yeah.
it, say you are, you can hold them all one more time. Let's make it interesting. Like I said, I ain't ready for the playoffs to be over with like that. Y'all need to extend these series. What is the conference final? You don't get swept in the conference finals. Like, come on, man. You
And
don't,
once
that's
again, I'm gonna say it
right,
like I said. I think they won this game for TV purposes because
right. You don't
this
get
has been a
swept.
long time without no basketball. It's already bad enough we ain't gonna have no basketball game tomorrow. But
Right. We
hey,
gotta wait 2 days because it's not. Yes. Yeah.
all right,
Oh,
now it's a 2 day wait.
yeah. Oh no, it is Thursday. No, it is Thursday. So yeah, it's
And
one
it's
more. Yeah,
Thursday.
yeah, but ain't no game tomorrow now because Indiana y'all didn't held up y'all bargain. Y'all supposed to be
But I
playing
remember a
tomorrow.
couple years back though when the conference finals got over pretty early. I remember I think they started NBA finals a little bit earlier than the original date. I think they did that a couple times before,
I don't know, man, but yeah, it's gonna
but
be sick.
I'm not for sure.
All right, man. Yeah, that's it for tonight, man. Y'all appreciate y'all rocking with us. It's your boy Champ, Grind Time. We got a nation of conversation. And remember, when you see that B, you know it's we, and we out.
All of